Let us continue playing Baldur's Gate: The Enhanced Edition. We are approaching endgame.
Way ahead of you, boss.
At a quite rapid rate, actually. I know we still got Deluxe Tower, we could still do, but I might actually leave it for now. I might come back and do it as a special at some stage, but for now, the main game is very, very nearly done. For good, bad, or wibble. What we'll have to do, actually, before I actually end this, I'm going to have to re-swap this back into a multiplayer game so that I can export the characters, because, of course, the game will only let us export one, I believe, at this point. Oh no, it will let us export from this. Okay, that's fine then. No, we can live with that. I wasn't 100% sure whether it will allow it, but as long as they're not... the only two we won't be able to export, obviously, are M.I.A and M.I.A, which is a shame, but we can export the rest, set up a no multiplayer video for 2 at some stage, and continue on with this exact party, more or less. Which would be quite fun, I think. So, let us talk to you.
Hello.
So you can go to the Palace of the Coronation of Shadowhawk. Well, I need to see your invitations. Here are the invitations. Let us in now, we're in a hurry. Don't be so impatient. Look at these invitations. Yes, they do look authentic. Admittedly, there are only 2 people, not 6. Alright, you can enter.
You must gather your party before
Right,
venturing
here we
forth.
go.
I serve the flaming fist.
Could you hand over your invitations to the palace? We don't need any invitations. You don't need any invitations. Alright, here are the invitations. Thank you very much, you may pass now. There is probably a way then to sneak in without that, but that's fine. Right. Let's go and have you have a look around, I think. Ah, it's locked. The
Yeah?
other thing is, I
What do
should
you
probably
want?
sort
What
out
do
your
you want?
inventory, really. I
I'm
should
done.
really have done this before we started. Because I think we're low on inventory for various things, aren't we? Yeah, you're only allowed a +1 arrows. I should go and restock. So what the heck are you doing with normal arrows these days? I suppose you might as well use them. It's not as if make a great deal of difference against various things. I'm stalling, I know I am,
I'll get
because I
right
remember
on.
dying a lot to this encounter when I first did it. Now that all the guests have arrived, it can be the ceremony that you've all been awaiting.
As all of you know, this is a special occasion for the city of Baldur's Gate.
It is time to put a new person join the ranks of the Grand Dukes. Apologies for the voice change. I do not wish to downplay the tragedy that we have suffered with the loss of Entar Silvershield, but this is not the time for us to show grief.
The votes have been tallied from those submitted by the landowners. The result was nearly unanimous.
What of Duke Elton? Has his condition improved at all? If he dies, who will replace him? What about the rumors of Arm mobilizing for war? Why aren't we preparing for war? With our iron shortage, how are we to defend ourselves? Who will give us the iron we need?
All good points.
What of the Zentarum? I've heard that they may be somehow involved. I believe that Elton was poisoned by members of the Shadow Thieves. They're obviously trying to kill our leaders.
All of your questions will be answered in due time. You need not worry.
I'm amazed it was unanimous considering all that.
Entar was killed by Shadow Thieves, agents of Arm. If it isn't obvious to the rest of you, it's obvious to me. Arm wants a war.
The evidence we have about Entar's murder does resemble the work of the Shadow Thieves, but...
Resembles? That's ridiculous! The signature left behind on the body was the mark of the Shadow Thieves. Are you blind and stupid, woman?
If I may continue, the signature left behind was very blatant and could have been put there to mislead all of us.
Hello, party of adventurers here. We're supposed to be important.
Who would want to mislead us?
Shadowhawk.
Perhaps I could interject something before this meeting degenerates into meaningless bickering.
We are here to welcome our new Grand Duke. Introducing my new Grand Duke, Shadowhawk and Shelf. I am honored to be here before such a respected assemblage of noblemen. I accept my new position with full awareness of my responsibilities, and I will have many of them. I would first like to address many of the questions that have been asked earlier. The rumours about Arm's mobilization for war are entirely true, as is the involvement of the Zentaran cohorts. But do not worry, we are not bereft of defense. Though the recent Zentish attempt at depriving us of the most valuable war resource, iron, has weakened us, it has not crippled us. When my father was recently murdered, I inherited control of the western branch of the Iron Throne. They have a great deal of stockpiled iron, enough for all our needs. I will give this to the city to do with as you will. Unfortunately, our greatest military commander lies on his deathbed, a grievous blow to the city. To ensure the Flaming Fist is well led, I will be assuming control of the mercenary regiment with permission of its current steward, Angelo.
Wait one moment. That is not in your power to decide.
Shut up! Let Shadowhawk speak!
Instead of waiting for the war to come to us, we will take it to them. With the Flaming Fist, we should be able to easily take down the town of Nashgul and quickly fortify the mountain pass through the Cloud Peaks. What? Who dares to interrupt? Doppelgangers everywhere. Okay.
What you got for me this time? Yeah? What do you want?
Go kill the one at the back. You
What do
go
you
kill
need?
that one.
I
You
am
deal with that one. The rest should be attacking
Yep.
this one. Oh, they're all hasted as well, just to add to that. Let's not have the Dukes killed here. This would be quite bad if it was. Actually, no, we can dispel the magic, can't we? That would probably be the best idea. Didn't quite dispel the haste, which I thought it might have done. We've got a
What
slow
is it
spell,
this
of course,
time?
but not equipped onto you. Flaming arrow. Get some of those killed, please. Also, I'm not apparently doing anything.
What you got for me this time?
And the last one. That's a level up from... Dear God, we've got the thief levels back. We gain abilities from an active class. We gain a 2nd level spell. We gain a 4th level spell. We gain 6 additional hit points. We have short sword proficiencies again. I think we need to sort some of this out now. We can now go short sword. +3 to hit, +3 damage. I think you might even be able to re-equip this. Cannot change armor during combat, but she now has access to all of her abilities again. Everything has suddenly become good. Yeah, God, we've been waiting for that for a while.
Yeah?
Right, set up. It was lucky that such brave people as yourself intervened on our behalf. Is there anything I can do for your return? Take a look at these documents we have. Shadowhawk is the one who tried to kill you. Had Entar killed and nearly killed Elton. If you look, you're wrong. Punishment for false accusations is severe. Andrew, these are people who wanted on multiple counts of murder. Kill them. These men are not to be touched until I have finished reading these documents. You need not read that document. But since I know you're too stupid to take my advice, I'll just take your head. Right, pause.
Yes?
Okay, need to stop him from doing a lot of evil, annoying things. So we're going to try a whole person. I don't think that'll work, though.
You rang?
We're going to summon spiders.
I care not.
Imwin, we're going to go for a stun. Actually, no, I don't know what level that is now. That's fine.
Huh?
I'm going straight for combat.
Now what?
Sylviana, shoot. Magic resistance.
You're a queer fellow.
Okay, we'll go for a haste spell. On the plus side, spider spawn should have helped. Right, need some healing going on here.
What you want?
What are you up to? Not a lot. We'll have magic missile. We shall have more magic missile.
Run as you will. Cannot hide forever.
You and I aren't finished yet, Open Thunderstone. I'll kill you just as I killed Uriah. And we'll ever live in pieces if you kill me first. Whew. I think it's your best interest to hunt Shadowhawk and kill him before he does the same to you. I think you're right. The only problem is finding the bastard. For the power of my god, I should be able to divine his location. Just wait a moment and I'll tell you where he is gone. He has been teleported to the Thieves Guild. I will dimension fold you to where he is gone. From there, you can follow him and kill him. Good luck. We might have wanted to go and do some other things first, but... We're in the Thieves Guild.
I kicked him in the head till he was dead.
What is this? See, everyone's crashing on the Thieves Guild these days. There's a huge armored guy and you. There's how much you're all hear about him right quick. You're in a lot of trouble. We're dragging down Shadowhawk, the huge armored guy. Where did he go? He went down the stairs right over there. If you're in such a hurry, you sure was in such a hurry. If you're going after the guy, it'd be good for you to get more prepared than you looked. Down there's the Thief Warrens, and they're really dangerous. There's also Black Lily in the storeroom by the stairs. She'll give you some good piece of equipment. Even here, she sells some magic stuff. We will get a chance to prepare at least. You be a sneaksman, you be. More important jobs to do. We do have more important jobs to do.
Way ahead of you, boss.
Where's Black Lily? She's there, isn't she?
Pleasure to meet you.
Where the heck did Black Lily run off to? She's supposed to be down here, but she might...
your party before venturing forth.
Your end shall be quick, if you let it.
Blast your face over. I don't know who you be, but you're in league with him that cut me down, so you can go straight to Hades. May the spirit of those who built this maze take you down. You look injured. Who has done this to you? Who's Shadowhawk he was? I recognized him from when I was exploring the Iron Throne base the other day. I'll be alright. He was in too much of a hurry to do a proper job on me. You got my blessings if you're tracking him down. Guide me through the maze so I can find him? Ha! No, I won't be doing that. I ain't seen anyone walk through this out of that maze alive. Not that you won't survive or anything. You'll just walk through without a problem. Yes, ma'am. I'll just wait over here and hear about it, though. I ain't got no wish to meet the undead and maintain her, nor the jellies to keep her clean. Where does the maze lead? I don't really know. There is said there's a city beneath this one. Some archaeologists, some smart-ass sage might be able to tell you more about it. It's not a proper city down there. You understand? Just a remains. Not surprising, really. If the site the Baldur's Gate is built on is so appealing, it would figure that there have been one built here before. I hear little. Nothing but dead down there now. Get moving. As I rush you well.
What you got for me this time? Top of my
I'm gonna go back because
list.
I think that we can.
Top of my
Where did Black Lily go? Maybe around here somewhere. Nope. Oh, she's in there. Where's our random rogue? Random rogue. Well, I suppose we could then just leave. I mean, we think now if we go rest up, head back into the Thieves a little later once we've rested.
Way ahead of you, boss.
And go and pick up some magical equipment because we're going to need to sort that out. It also gives us the option now, and I think I might actually debate this myself here. We could now have a go at the south part of Deluxe Tower. The basement levels of Deluxe Tower. I think what I'll do is I will save the game here and keep a hold of this save file. What this will be, it'll be my pre-Deluxe Tower save. So I will play the game without it, and then I might do Deluxe Tower as an extension LP at some stage in the future. That's what I'm thinking here. In the meantime, though, somebody needs a full complement of +2 arrows before we go down there. Yes, that's a full set of those. Let's then go for some +1 arrows. Because I have to buy these 5 at a time, annoyingly. $60, $70. There we go. Right, so that's one full set of those. We'll now take some more +2 bullets. It should be somewhere. By the way, you sell just about everything. Yeah, a lot of stuff we already sold back to you at some stage. Should be some. Yep, there we are. Yeah, I got loads of cash for this, so we should be alright. I just want to get another set of each of the major weapons that we're going to be using. And another set for you. I might even switch you away from the accuracy one to the +1, because that's additional damage. I really wish I knew what to do with that, other than just sell it. Well, that I can sell, obviously, but I've done it. You have too many items, sir. Far too many items. Right. Okay, so we're done there. Some more +2 bullet things there. They're fine. They're normal. They can be dumped. They're normal. They can be dumped. You get a load of those, which is probably going to be fine for now. You can identify the dagger as well, actually. A +2 one. Which would be fine if we didn't already have a +3 short sword. And some thief armor, which we can't wear while we're wearing... It's not the amplifier. What's giving... Oh, we got the cloak of protection +2, don't we? Ah, that might actually be a small problem. We'll worry about that later, I think. We should be mostly fine. And the short sword we already know about, and we could probably just get rid of. Right. Also, you should really have been
Everybody
buying
listen
things, but
to me,
well.
I've got this.
We've got so much money, it doesn't overly matter on that front. Right, let's sell off the throwing axe because we're not going to use it. We can sell off the heart of the golem because we're not going to use it. So we got another +2 dagger now. Cloak protection 1, we don't really need. Actually, I'm not sure if it's keeping that, is it? No, it's not. Done. Sell those. Keep the medium shield because we can still have you one-handed. You still keep the dead shot because it's a +2 thing. Don't think we need that anymore, but we'll leave it on in any case. Sell the weaker one of those. Sell the weaker one of those. Sell off the +1 sling. The +1 short sword. Sell off that because we never worked out what it was for. +1 short sword and heart of the golem can be sold. So you can use the short bow again, I think, as well, actually, which is quite useful. Yeah, that's better than the sling, actually. Okay. So we now have our backup weapons, and you've now got a lot of +2 bullets. See, this is why it was worth it. A thief armor to transfer you into. We've now got a better, more damaging short bow. And I can toss you the normal arrows for the time being, actually. Might even just loan you the +1 ones when we get down to it. Some extra +2 arrows. Some arrows of piercing. We'll probably be fine with that, to be honest. Right. So we are prepared then.
Give it to me straight. Don't worry about me.
We have thief levels back. We have mage, who actually probably needs some to memorize the level 4 spell now. Resilient spear, greater invisibility would be nice. Stone skin's defensive. Remove curse. -4 to saving throws is always a useful one, as we proved a bit earlier. Doesn't have a lot in the terms of attack spells, but I suppose we've got some useful defensive stuff. I'm going to take the greater invisibility. She now doesn't need a knock spells, though I'm probably going to keep one in reserve in any case. We then have... what do we have? Stinking Cloud. Mirror Image's defense. Horror probably is the best one here. Take a couple of those, but we will take 1 invisibility. 1 horror, 1 invisibility. So she's got a lot of utility there, and the ability to go invisible if needed. Just keep the spell for us, keep with the haste, because that makes sense. We have Reform, which could be useful. Could give a haste and slow. We're going to need area of effect spells by the time we get to the end. We'll have time to prepare that one.
Don't worry about me.
Right, so I'm going to rest up at this inn over here, and then next time we are going to do one of 2 things. I think we're going towards the end of the game, actually.
You want it? You got it.
Yeah, come on. Oh, so you need to be the leader.
Nobody else is gonna step up. Way ahead of you, boss.
Come on.
You want some whiskey?
Yes, we want to rest in a peasant room. And we are done. So next time, we prepare for the final attack. Until then.